Greetings, Judah. DFG here, Gideon's Flight. Hey guys, as you probably have heard already, Donald Trump, it seems like he's going to end his administration the way he started his administration. If you remember, flip-flopping. He's going to do this today, and then tomorrow, well, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do this, and then tomorrow I'm not going to do it. It is interesting, as you see, coming out of the weekend. Of course, now he's going to sign the stimulus bill. And don't think that is strange, or don't think that is something significant about him, and Judah especially. Because I know sometimes we step back and we're like, well, I thought, look, you don't have the mind of Yah. You may have the rehook of Yah in you to protect you, to seal you against all this evil and wickedness around us. But you don't have the mind of Yah. Our scriptures say the mind of Yah is as far away from the mind of man as the heavens are from the earth. His thoughts are not our thoughts, and his ways are not our ways. So don't try to figure out what Yah is going to do. Use the word to learn the patterns and the actions. If I can say with all humbleness, the behavior of Yah. So when you look at Trump flip-flopping, which is what he's always done, this guaranteed he was going to get reelected by many out there. Well, obviously, that doesn't appear that it's going to happen. Because something you want to remember that he also said, remember he said, and Yah's going to make him eat those words. He's going to make all of those who have aligned themselves with the modern day Pharaoh here in modern Egypt, he's going to make them all eat their words. Even the Biden ones who were anti-Trump, he's going to make them eat their words too. Because they really weren't anti the white man. They were anti that Yah was exposing their behaviors, their white supremacist behavior, their white privileged behavior. Yah was exposing them through Trump. That's what they hated about Trump. Trump showed their true colors. But he didn't do that intentionally. Yah caused him to do it. So when he was running around talking about I'm the chosen one, he didn't realize, yeah, you were chosen, but only for a time such as these. And so for all of those out there, all of those Edomites, the Gentiles among us, the heathens of the other nations, you all got magnetized and mesmerized by this man. And some of you thought he was the greatest thing since ice cream, and some of you thought he was the dung of all dung. If you don't know what the word dung is, go look it up. All right, go look it up. It's equivalent to a bowel movement. That's about the biggest hint I'm going to give you right now. But to show you that there's nothing new under the sun. And how this nation, in all of its wickedness, all of its embracing the murder, debauchery, boarding and killing and murdering children, pushing transgenderism, homosexuality, pushing, the people to not only think that Yah is a character in some joke or some book, or to be ridiculed as a form of entertainment, but also blocking the path of that bridgeway that even in the ignorance of religion, some could have bridged their way or could have crossed that bridge into the truth, talking about our people. The heathens, the Gentiles, you know what I'm saying, out there, Edomites and the rest of that group, they have a God. That God, his name is Lucifer. The devil, we call him, Satan. But anyway, let me give you some book to back up what you just saw with Trump. So yes, he signed, their corporate welfare. And like you heard what I said yesterday, now the Edomites, they get to be at the bottom. So now they become the beggars. What you gonna do for me? You gotta help me, please, please, please. I can't do nothing for myself. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Where have we heard that before? Better yet, who were they criticizing about that before? Because some of us already knew they were the biggest recipients of welfare. Some of us already knew they were the biggest recipients of food stamps. Some of us already knew that they were the biggest recipients of financial aid, government aid, loans, grants, etc. And that's not even including all the redlining that was going on. allowing them to have access to wealth that they did not allow our people to have, Judah. We knew that. But now the time has come. Judah, now it's time for you again to open up your eyes and understand what time that you're in. And I mean literally open your eyes, because this is a time of death. Back in Egypt, the first Egypt, there were 10 plagues that Yah brought against the people through Moses. And Moses continued to forewarn them to release the people of Yah so that they could turn back to Yah. And yet each time that the so-called leadership in Egypt, the government of Egypt, said, okay, you could go, they turned right back around and said, no, you can't go. Flip-flopping. But let me give you some book so that you can see. Again, nothing new under the sun. The past and the future are one and the same in the eyes of Yah. Have you not read that a day with Yah is 1,000 years, or 1,000 years is that one day? And that Yah is the same yesterday, today, and forever? Have you not read these things, my brothers, my sisters? Have you not? But I'm going to take you, first, when you get a chance, read Exodus 7 and 8. You're going to see the plagues and how Pharaoh continued not to reverence Yah. Just like what's going on right here in modern-day Egypt, so-called America. And the behavior of the Egyptians. The wicked behavior against the Hebrews. Just like their wicked behaviors against the Hebrews again, right now. Well, it's been going on now for hundreds of years. But now it's intensified because they know their time is short. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, the end of Esau, is the new beginning of Judah. And they know that. Their end is our beginning. But it's not over yet. It's not over for them yet. Yah has some more plagues in store for them. And for many of the Gentiles amongst us. I'm talking about people who look like us, but they're not us. Well, Yah talk about letting the weed grow with the chaff. That it's going to look real, it's going to look similar to you, but it's not you. You'll know them by their behavior. They still will stay in the witchcraft of religion. They refuse to move beyond that because they're comfortable in the vomit and the filth of the heathen. They love the way of the Gentile or the heathens. After all, they've been able to practice it a couple of days ago. And they're going to be practicing it in a few more days. With their so-called New Year's. The baby falling from the sky. The naked baby falling from the sky, I might add. Go back and read Jasher and see what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah and how they were having sex with children. All these things are symbolic for idolatry, occultivism, and Satanism. Just so you know. So when you go out there with your New Year's party and your New Year's baby, just understand, Yah may have a special surprise for you. But let me give you some book, and I'm gonna get out of here. So you know that the new Pharaoh, Donald Trump, just so you know, you think he did something special by releasing those funds. No, brothers and sisters. Just one of the steps through the total annihilation and destruction of the grip that this devil has had over our people for all these many hundreds and hundreds of years. But I'm going to go to you, Genesis chapter 9. And then the Lord said unto Moses, go you unto Pharaoh and tell him, thus said the Lord Yah of the Hebrews. So you talking about Hebrews, it's a religion? No, we are a people. Elohim of the Hebrews, let my people go that they may serve me. For if thou refuse to let them go and will hold them still, behold, the hand of Elohim is upon thy cattle. That means their wealth. You know what I'm saying? That means their businesses. Which is in the field, upon their horses, upon their asses, that's their manufacturing, upon their camels, upon their oxen, upon their sheep, that's their provisions. There should be a very grievous disease. And Elohim was severe between the cattle of Israel and the cattle of Egypt. In other words, he's going to protect you, Judah. He's going to make a way for you. He's going to hide you in the cleft of the rock while all this stuff is going on. Be thou not afraid. Yah did not give you the spirit of fear. That is satanic to be afraid in these times. That's why you should be out there rolling up your sleeve. You shouldn't be out there with your masquerading on, nor should you refrain from the company or the fellowship of the brothers and the sisters. And I'm sure I just spoke in parables, and hopefully you understand through the Rahut what I just said to you, why you shouldn't be participating in any of that. And Elohim appointed a set time. See, this is a set time. Now is the time. Elohim appointed a set time, saying, tomorrow Elohim shall do this thing in this land. And Elohim did that thing on tomorrow. And all of the cattle of Egypt died. But of the cattle of the children of Israel, not one died. And Pharaoh sent, and behold, there was not one cattle of the Israelites dead. And the heart of Pharaoh was hardened. So that's that flip-flopping. Yes, no, we need to do right. Their life matters. No, it don't. All life matters. You see what I'm saying? 1 minute it was so-called black life matters. Oh, forget all that. All life matters. Irish life matters. Blue life matters. All life matters. See, that's the hardening of their hearts. Even though they saw what happened to George Floyd and many, many of our brothers, they still could not stay the course. Because Yah is hardening their hearts. Yah is setting them up for the fall, my brothers and my sisters. And Pharaoh said, and behold, there was not one of the cattle of the Israelites dead. And the heart of Pharaoh was hard, and he did not let the people go. And Elohim said unto Moses, unto Aaron, take you the handfuls of ashes of the furnace, and let Moses sprinkle towards the heaven in the sight of Pharaoh. And it shall become small dust in the land of Egypt. And it shall be a bowl breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beasts and throughout the land of Egypt, cancerous skin. And they took the ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh. And Pharaoh sprinkled it towards the heaven. And it became balls breaking forth with Moses. Sprinkled it towards the heaven. And it became balls breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beasts. And the musicians could not stand before Moses because of the balls. And for the ball was upon the magicians. So these are all your occultic people, all your scientists, all your doctors, all your medical experts. As you can see, as they roll out this new medication, you see all the reactions that it's having against them? See, that's the magicians. And Yah is taking their magicians, their magic, and tearing their asses up with it. Coming up with HIV, falling out with allergies, strokes, autism, Bell's palsy, you name it. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he hearkened, he did not listen unto them. And the Elohim spoke unto Moses, and said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh, and say unto him, thus said Elohim of the Hebrews, let my people go, that they may serve me. For I will stretch out my hand, and I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in the very deed of this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, that my name may be declared throughout all of the earth. And yet exaltest thou thyself, I'm the chosen one, against my people, that thou wilt not let them go. Behold, tomorrow about this time I will cause it to rain a very grievous hail. Such a hail has not been in Egypt since the foundations thereof until now. Send therefore now, and gather thy cattle, and all that thou hast, for upon every man beast shall be found in the field, and shall not be brought, and the hail shall come down upon them all, and they shall die. And he that feared the word of Elohim among the servants of Pharaoh made the servants and the cattle flee into the houses. And he regarded not the word of Elohim, and he left his servants and the cattle in the field. See, there you go. Flip-flopping, hard-headedness, rebellion. And that's what you see going on right now in America with their politicians, with their middle-class people, those who refuse to acknowledge that we're due restoration, those who want to deny that the Hebrews are the children of the Most High, are the people of the book. Yah said, okay, I'm going to harden your heart, and I'm going to let you keep believing this lie. And ultimately, this lie is going to destroy all of them. So be encouraged, my people. Stand strong. Get in the word. Let the Rahuk stay inside of you. Go forward in confidence and faith and belief. Share the truth. Share this video. Share the word. Then stand back and watch the glory of Elohim destroy this whole place once and for all. The time is in. Time is near. The day is done. Tomorrow is coming. And redemption for our people is soon. DFG signing off. Bye now.